Hello, so I've still got this Vic-20 here doing things, but on occasion it's done weird things, but then like with this wonky wire here, I'm not sure what's what. Anyway, what I have here, if I can get it open, is magnifying glass. And as I say, if I can get it open, which may or may not be possible. It is so well wrapped up in here. And I don't, oh, there we go. I don't have scissors handy. I do not. Okay, we're coming. We're coming out. Okay. Now this. Word. You would think they would not make this hard to get out. Oh yeah. This is handy. Now there is also in here, supposedly, more stuff for the recycling. My golly, the packaging on this thing is incredible. And looky. Looky. Oh, I see. So this, with this, you can protect the lens part. Cool. So there we have it. Isn't that funky doodle? Hello. There we go. Anyway, but what I can do also with this thing get a closer look. Now, do I have that the right way? Got things inside of things. Cool. Oh, what's that? Is that the Easy Rider poster over there? I can't tell what I'm looking at. Oh, no. That's my microphone thing on my head. Anyway. There we are. Alright, well, this thing keeps on chugging along in here. So that's a good sign. But I'm going to touch things. And you know, everything's mighty warm. Woo. Everything. So I'm going to touch the power switch. I'm going to wiggle the power connector. It seems fine. Very strange. But I have a feeling that if I jiggle the wire, things will happen. Because it's really, well, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to undo it. There, power is off. Oh, how did that get through there? Oh, I see. Okay, so what I've done, for those that were not here before, is I do believe there's trouble with the power switch. So I dumped it with this little. Now, it's also possible, very possible, there could be a cold solder joint. It's possible. Because whenever I affix this, it seems fine. But there have been times when I pick it up and things happen. So I suppose what I should do, after I do some significant tidying here, is just check those things. See, the switch on this was very, very tight. There we go. Very tight. Well, game over. I mean, careful not to lock this because, see, just like micro corrosion, cold solder joints are bad things. Whoa! Okay, now that I was touching nothing, I was pulling on nothing. And that is strange. So that's definitely some sort of significant failure. But what is failing? That is the question. Nothing like an intermittent problem. Wiping out everything. Nothing like an intermittent problem. Ah, look at that. They bail out. There's nothing. See, there are things where chips can fail when they're hot. Chips can fail when they're cool. And they're all pretty hot. Okay, now this definitely looks like Vic stuff. So, okay, here is a Vic-20 keyboard. And there's the Vic-20. Let's see what this says. Vic-20 had bad Vic 60 seems to be okay, otherwise keyboard missing. Yeah. Okay. So, the Vic chip Don't give me a hard time. Okay. Let's see now. I'm going to undo the power. Reattach the power. See what happens. Boom, 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 boom. But it's weird. That happened so quick that time. Okay. Ah! Alright, so this is a different. Oh, come on. Oh. Well. This won't go well. In terms of I was going to put a different Vic chip in here, I can't because there's no Vic chip in here. But what I can do, put this wire out of the way, set this down, and find my little screwdriver. By the way, I still have the chip puller that Al Payne gave me at the World of Commodore. Somewhere, what I've done is I've taken this little screwdriver and I bent it. Okay, so here's what we're going to try for this moment. We're going to take this Vic chip out. There it is. 6560. Check the pins. And then try with great care and reverence to get this Vic chip in here. And we have done that. Now, the thing about it is, at this moment, I have to find a Commodore 64 power supply, because this one has the different, there we are, they have, anyway, the newer Vics use this. Okay, let's see here. So this machine was working, but it had a bad Vic. That's turned on. We'll put this Vic chip in here. And it does look a little, certainly looks bright on there. Anyway, we're going to do the same thing as what we did before. This may or may not be helpful. Let's see, we're going to put Omega Race in here. And then we'll move this other board. Come on, you. Wait, it's the power thing is hard to get in and out. See, the thing about all the cold solder joints are they're very hard to see. All right, turn this on. Well, that's kind of funky doodle. See that? It's not normal. That is not normal. Makes it harder to see too. Easier to die. Me and the rainbow. Oh no, 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 no. Boom. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that on. Ooh. Oh dear. All right. Let us check this. Let's pull this out. Make sure that I have all the pins. Okay. And I do. All the pins are okay. All right, I'm sure this makes no difference. I'm going to pull this little card out. Turn this on. Going to see weird stuff. That is disturbing. What do we have here? Vic-20 works. But explosion on a mega ray. Oh, wait a second. I think I did the 65, 60 throughout. Okay. Well, let's just go for a little more confusion here. Actually, no. Hold on here. And turn this off. I'm going to put the power supply in here. Put that video cable in here. Turn on. What do we see? Well, it looks pretty okay. So, I'll take Omega Race out. And put it in. And the joystick. Put it in. Turn on. See, some of this weird stuff I've seen on other Vic-20s before, and other things, so it might not be but definitely what was going on with that other one was weird. That was weird. Okay. Oh, that was bad. It is critical to get turned, like sideways. So, as soon as you can, so you can unleash a barrage onto all that stuff there. Things are not going well. This is going to explode, and I'm going to die. Boom. Okay, we got hope. We got no hope. The mines, look at us. The mines, look at us. Game over. Okay. Now, we saw what was going on with that other Vic-20, that big chip in there. So we saw what was just going on with this one. So I'll take this big chip out. This is also a cost-reduced board. And then pop this out. Big chip. And put it in here. With some difficulty. There's always some. This little shroud does not make it easy. It never does. Alright. Okay, we're in. We're in. We're in. Let's turn this on. Similar. Funny, it looks not so great over there, but it looks really okay on there. Interesting. To be sure. Oh. Well, that's a good thing about these joysticks. They are very tough. Alright, that's off. That's off. That's on. Yeah, we got weird stuff going on here. I remember on the other Vic-20 when we did this would jump out. But yeah, there's more stuff going on here. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I missed again. That is unusual and frustrating. Okay. But you see, there's weird stuff on all the screens here. Yes. Nope. Death. Oh, I got another ship. Right with the death. Death. Oh, no. Alright. Death. Game over. Alright. Off. Everything out. Everything out. Big chip out. So this is the one that is untrustworthy. When heat comes along. Alright. This one that we just still on this out of. We'll just set down here. And this is the one that we'd already swapped. The Vic chip. Set that on here. No, we won't, because it's trying to fall down. We can't have that. Okay, so here, ow, solder joints are painful on the fingers. I'm going to take this other Vic chip, the heart and soul of the Vic-20. And we're going to put it in, and line it up, and pop it in, and it looks good. And we have to get the other power supply. And for this moment, we'll just try it with the power switch. And it's green. Well, that's not helpful. Did I bend a pin? Come on, what damage should I do? Oh, okay, well, it looks like 3 of the pins on this somehow decided that they got pinched to the outside. That is different. Right in the middle. Very strange. Alright, I'm going to unplug this again. Pick this up. And have a look-see at everything here. Try and get everything lined up just so. That didn't feel good. It's half in. It's in on one side, but not on the other. Okay. So we get this lined up. I'll try to get this all lined up. Towards the middle of the chip. Oh, it's giving me some level of grief and misery. Let me look at those pins. They look okay. Okay, I'm going to try and do this the other way. Making sure that the witness mark is all lined up. And that everything is just so, as I would say, why? Let's take out the magnifying glass and see what we can see. Ugh. What's on? Now the one-sided then, not the other. Oh, golly. What? Okay, everything looks okay. The socket looks okay. So why? I'm just squeezing everything together just a little wee bit. No, it's not going. What have I done? Alright, I'm going to take this whole side of this chip and everything in a bit. On the other side. So they should be uniform. They should be straight. They should happily go into socket. One go. Okay, we're in. So, remember last time, I believe I missed 3 pins. Let's see what happens when we turn it on now. Interesting. See, this is the good big chip that we trust. It came out of another machine, and now we're getting funny dancing stuff going on. There are adjustments in here, which I did tweak before. So what is happening? There could be something else in the video circuitry. There's another thing that can be adjusted. Oh dear. And as soon as I put a screwdriver on it, well, that's weird. Oh, I am confused. Nothing like an intermittent problem. Now that's weird. I just touched with my finger this potentiometer here, and strange things are happening. Strange. Well, turn this off. I'm going to put Omega race did not come up. And now it did. Why? Well, it did say it was having some weird things. Yeah, that was daring. I don't usually move around like that. Another daring move. Missed the mine though. That was stupid. I'm destined to failure. Come on, get straight. Boom. Oh, got away with it. Oh, I got it. Got it right in front of me. Come on, get straight. Oh, no. Now, if it puts me over there with the mines, I'm in deep trouble. And it did. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to die. Beautiful. That was just beautiful. All right. I'm going to let this sit. I'm not going to touch it. And I'm going away. Have a lovely day. We'll see what happens next time. Nothing like intermittent problem. Bye for now.